Good morning, children. Now this is ninth class social studies. What is that lesson name? 14th lesson. Democratic and nationalist revolutions. What is that century? 19th century. What is that? 19th century. So we are in the European countries. That means this lesson tells about the European countries. So I said in the previous class, what are the European countries? Now they are countries. What are that? England, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Germany, France, Spain, Portuguese or Portugal, Italy, Latvia, Eritrea, Switzerland, Serbia, Austria, Greece. So these are all countries, now countries in European countries. But on those days, they are formed as kingdoms, a small kingdoms. That kingdoms also ruling by some kings or emperors. Okay, so I said in the previous lesson how the king ruled the country, how the people with the help of parliament they reduced the powers of the king. For example, we saw in the previous lesson bloodless revolution or glorious revolution occurred in England. Okay, what is the meaning of glorious revolution? That means the powers of king transferred from king to parliament. In the parliament, two houses are there. Okay, for example, in our parliament, India parliament, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. Okay, the parliament members are called MPs. Okay, likewise, they started in England for the first time, so they succeeded. After we saw how the USA people, American people got independence from British. After that, French Revolution. Okay, so even in French Revolution also, okay, how people revolted against the king. Okay, now look at here. The next topic is liberal nationalism. Liberal means what? This word came from Latin word. Meaning is free or freedom. Free or freedom. Here, who wanted freedom? The common people wanted freedom. Why he wanted freedom? Because the powers vested in the hands of a few elites are king and his relatives. The society, in the society also, the property possessed by landlords. Next one, RCM, that means Roman Catholic Mission. Clergy, clergy means pastors. At present we are calling pastors in the churches. Okay, now on those days in France, they are enjoying the privileges by both. If they are clergy or clergy relatives, if they are landlords or landlord relatives, if they are king and king's relatives, they are enjoying the privileges by their birth. That people in the society is just 10% below only, but remaining 90% people are common people, landless people, but they had to pay the tax to the government as well as tax to the church. So that is why they are starting revolution against the kings. So finally these people wanting freedom. Okay, so that is called liberalism. So about to against what? Church authorities. What are the privileges? For example, the property under the control of private individual men. Okay, who are that individual men? For example, some percent of land belongs to church. A large percentage of land belongs to landlords or feudals. Okay, so that is happening on those days. So that's why the people revolting. Next one, democracy. They need democracy. Democracy means what is the system of democracy? In the system of democracy, people have the right to choose representatives to rule the country. That is called democracy. Here the powers are not vested in the hands of the king, but the real powers are vested in the hands of the people. So the people have the right to choose the right person to rule the country in a certain years, not long years. So that is called democracy. So in this way, they wanted right to vote. What is that? Right to vote. On those days, those who possessed the land, that means propertized man, they entitled the vote. That means they have the right to vote. Okay. But after some years passed, even the common people also they demanding about right to vote, because they also wanting to have this right to vote to elect the right person to rule the country. It is happening. Next one, freedom of market. Freedom of market also they are asking about the concerning authorities in that century. For example, 19th century, a separate class came forward. What is that separate class here? Middle class. So the middle class people, they are doing business, they educated, okay, they also prospered in the society, they also developed in the society. So that is why they recognized as a separate group. Okay, so they are also demanding to elect the government, and also they also wanted to appoint as a member in the parliament. So that is happening in this period. For example, Germany. What happened in Germany? Actually, in Germany is a small states, consists of a small states. How many states are there on those days? 39 states are there. How many? But each state have own rules and regulations. For example, on those days, one businessman has to cross one state to another state. He had to pay 11 customs. How many customs? 11 customs. So he had to cross 11 customs. That means the measure is different between one state to another state. The cost is different from one state to another state. That means there is no equality in the business also. Okay, so that is why at the time of Napoleon, he collected, that means he made some regions. Okay, so it is happening. Next one, they started one association that is called Zollverein or Zollverein. With the help of this customs union, what is that? Zollverein. The businessmen have some freedom to sell and purchase their goods to the consumers with a specific prices. So it is happening in the days. Next one, after defeat of Napoleon in 1815, okay, conservatism came forward. What is that? Conservatism came forward. Actually, in this conservatism, what was the main theme of this conservatism? They believed the old system. They wanted to appoint monarchy, that means king, to the state or nation or country. Next one, they wanted to give some authorities to the church or clergy. Next one, they wanted to give the lands to the feudal. Feudal means landlords. Okay, but here in the society, the serfs means landless people cultivating the lands of the landlords. Okay, so that is why majority people are suffering, a small percent of people are enjoying. So that is why majority people succeeding in this way gradually. That is we are observing in this lesson. For example, 1815, what happened? Napoleon, so he ruled as emperor in France. Okay, but some countries came together and defeated Napoleon. Okay, what are the countries? Britain, Russia, Prussia, Austria. Okay, they came together and defeated Napoleon. Under the leadership of Metternich, belongs to Austria, Treaty of Vienna Conference, okay, in 1815. So they conducted this meeting. So after what happened? The people need freedom, okay, liberty, freedom, etc. But conservatives also starting 1815, they re-established the autocracy. But in the society, the remaining majority people, they are fighting for liberty, freedom, etc. So in this way they published newspapers, they wrote stories, okay, through newspaper stories, hawthorns, rallies, lectures, they inspired the common people also, okay, because freedom of press, due to the freedom of press, they described what are the needs of the common people, how they need the right to vote, etc. Next one, in this way romanticism came. Now, romanticism and national feelings. So in this romanticism, main culture prevailed. What is that culture? In this, poetry, story, music, these three are very important. So who are the poets? That means who are the writers? They wrote, through writings they are telling the humiliation of the common people to the society. Next one, they are telling stories and also they wrote stories. So who are reading and who are listening these stories, they realized how they are facing some trouble by the government, etc. Even music also, through music also they are telling their aim to the common people who did not read, that means illiterate. So these all are happening in this period in Europe. Okay children, now I want to show you some pictures here. Now look at here, some people gathered and discussing about something. The most important question of today's meeting: how long will thinking be allowed to us? Look children, some people, they are discussing about something here, because they are not common people. Here the most important question of today's meeting: how long will thinking be allowed to us? Silence is the first commandment of this learned society. This is learned society. Next one, to avoid the eventuality whereby a member of this club may succumb to the temptation of speech, muzzles will be distributed to members upon entering. Okay children, next to turn your page here, another picture here. I said about romanticism and national feelings. So many people who are musicians, who are writers, okay, they wrote some books through their poet and through their writings, through their songs and music. They are describing what are the problems facing by the common people, how they avoid this, how to get freedom, how to get equality in the society, etc. Now here one picture, the massacre at Chios, Eugen Delacroix, 1824. The French painter Delacroix was one of the most important French romantic painters. This huge painting depicts an incident in which 20,000 Greeks were said to have been killed by Turks on the island of Chios. By dramatizing the incident, focusing on the suffering of women and children, and using vivid colors, Delacroix sought to appeal to the emotions of the spectators and create sympathy for the Greeks. Okay, so who are the painters, who are the writers, who are the musicians? They are describing through their works about the problems of the common people. Okay, children, this is the lesson. Remaining lesson I shall tell you in the next class. Thank you.